Bro, what you mean no audio, bro? This stupid ass connection, man. Bro, can y'all see me now? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all... De pinga, bro. Fuck all this shit, man. De pinga, bro. Gracias, estúpida, sorry. Yeah, leave a like if you want, chat. Leave a like, bro. Before you go, leave a like, man. That's the least you can do, bro. Because, bro, they just fucking with me, you know? They just fucking with me, man. They just fucking with me. They know I can get just 9 minutes. In 9 minutes, I already got 29 people in this bitch. They know, bro. Bro, pero why they wanna fuck with me, bro? You can put me monetize. They don't wanna fucking help me with the monetization, nothing, brother. They don't wanna fucking help me, bro. I think like I know what to. I don't know shit about this YouTube stuff, brother. I just know how to be myself here, brother. I don't know shit. I made a bunch of mistakes here on YouTube. Pero brother, how many people upload a bunch of crazy ass shit, a bunch of crazy ass songs, crazy ass songs, crazy ass videos, and they probably all monetized, bro. But they pinga man, pinga the. She was nice to you. Why strangle her? What the? What? Right, I'll be talking some crazy ass stuff. What? Where do you learn to speak perfect English? Where? Watching Family Guy all the time. You want to speak English? If you're an immigrant and you came to the United States, that's what I did. The first thing I did when I got here to the United States, my dad, the first thing they did was gifting me a package of discs, a bunch of radio discs that you put in the DVD, and there's a woman speaking, teaching English, all the basics to the most hard things, you know. And one of the things that I see every time in school, there was Esau kids, and they used to be in an Esau class for years, bro. And I got out of Esau. I became an American in 2 years. First year I started practicing. That's the first year I went to school. They hold me back like 2 years. I was probably the biggest guy in school. And 'Cause I already had hair, mustache, and all that stuff. Esau, Esau class. I mean, that's how I call it in school. The class where the kids that don't know English, bro, the kids that don't know shit about English, that they just got here. That's the class, and they separate those kids from the every class they go to. They separate them because they don't know shit. They don't know shit. But I did as soon as I did because that's that's the first thing I did when I came here. Watch everything in English. I don't. The past is the past. I'm already out of there. I'm out of there. That's the past. That's my first language though. But I don't have to. I don't have to follow that shit. I can learn something new, way better, new language, new something. I love English. I love speaking English. That was one of the best things I ever did. Learning English fast. If I didn't learn English fast, I wouldn't learn nothing. I wouldn't even meet Alan Watts. I wouldn't even know shit in Spanish. I wouldn't even know nothing, bro. I think I learned more. Well, not exactly, but I did learn a lot from more from the English side. You know, stop the face tattoos. It can be the best thing you done. The best thing I done. The best thing I ever done was not getting any tattoos. Starting from the beginning, bro. That was the first thing. That was the first thing. But I'm already here, bro. And no going back. Companies won't hire, dude. I mean, I used to work in a lot of companies, and it's not about the tattoos. Trust me, it's about the size of the person. It's all about the size of the person, man. You got to think about that. It doesn't matter if you have tattoos. It's all about the personality and the size of the person. Personality is always key, and that's something that you know. I I don't know why. I don't know why I see the way I see. But when I go to a job interview, and they're speaking to me, and it's like, what do you expect me to tell you? What is this fucking interview about? Because at the end, none of that shit mattered. Only matters your information. And so they judge you by your size. They judge by the size. They don't care about your story. They don't care about what job you had. They don't care about shit, bro. They don't care about nothing that. They don't care about none of that shit. Your size. Do you fit for this job? I'm looking at you, and you don't look that strong to carry all these boxes based on the move that I do here. Looking at you, I don't think that you're gonna move hard enough or fast enough, and you're gonna get tired. Plus, looking at my tattoos, you're gonna be like, you probably a junkie, because that's what y'all say. If y'all say that about me, imagine a boss. Imagine a boss. So don't ask why I don't have a job, but just think, just be mindful, be open for real, and put yourself in the shoes of a boss right now. That's why I'm not saying. I mean, a lot of people do that, bro. He's like that. Yeah, it's like that. What do they care about in the paper? Whatever the hell you wrote in the paper, they only care about the information, bro. They don't care about your past. They only care about the information that you put there. How old are you? Your name, your date, a social security, a there, bro, in the paper. I hit rock bottom too, lol, and the resources to get back on your feet is always there, but you need to put in effort. I'm still on probation right now. You're on probation, then your job should be getting out of that, man. You worry about getting out of probation, man. Keep yourself keep yourself out of that shit and stay home. That's my advice to you, man. Stay out of prison, man. That's the best choice you can do in life. Stay out of prison. Liberty is the freedom is the best thing you can have. After that, you do whatever, man. You do whatever the hell you want. Become homeless at whatever the hell you want. But stay out of prison, my dude. No, 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 that. No to that. That should be number one thing in your head. You tattoo yourself, you whatever you want to do outside in this planet. But you don't want to go in there. You don't want to, bro. Been there, done that. I have real plans for life now. Now. Well, now is the moment. Proud of you, sir. Stop giving advice. You have face tattoos. Brother, I can give you an advice if I have face tattoos. Why, bro, why do you go to Hawaii? No, no, no. Don't make excuses now. Go to Hawaii? Why do you have face tattoos? Go to Hawaii? Bro, why do I have face tattoos? Go to Hawaii. Ask them. You ask them. Why do you have face tattoos, bro? You go to Hawaii and you tell them, why do you have face tattoos? They'll probably hang you up and put fire in their feet, bro. You go there and you ask them that shit. See what they're gonna do to you, bro. You won't last long. You're not gonna last long, I'm telling you. I gotta take off all those fucking hairs bothering me, bro. That's talent, bro. Do you have clinic you can get your eye looked at? Chamamara, you are my spirit and the roosters. The fuck? I am not an animal, brother. I am electric man. Give your life to Jesus, you will see him. Drink from the same water that I brush my eye. Why? Because good night. Nobody's safe. At least you're safe. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. Let's find a way to get your account created. What the fuck? Shit back again. Do you need help? I guess I do. He gave his ass a car. What the fuck? This is not my car. He just want to get and laugh at everyone. You shouldn't fucking know what. Motherfucker, bro. He won it on the price is right. You pop her cherry? What the fuck? Oh shit, dude. He's making money, right or wrong? Wrong. Right. Nah, I'm just making enough to eat. Samantha, he's grilled so he can send her money. What? You don't even know what you said there. Send her money. What? Samantha, his girl, so she can send her money. What? I'll have catch up, sell Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub. I'll have catch up, yeah, all that stuff. Do the wars? What the fuck is that? Nighttime comments are a special treat. Wish you the best in your life. I hope you find your purpose and become a man that others can look up to. And other people be like, wow, that man is tall. Wish you the best, man. Ooh, 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 that's how I sing. Literally. Ooh, ooh. So featured content on only what? Say what? That will go viral once you follow and see. What? What? Be strong. You can overcome on anything. I can come on. If it's female, then wow. Are you playing a character or is that just your personality? I don't know, man. I just don't know how to act another way. And if I don't know how to act another way, then that means then that's the personality of this body. If that's the personality of this body, then what the fuck do you want me to do, bro? Change the personality of the body? Bro, if your body likes something, then why would you go against the body? Your body likes something. There's no way of going against that shit, bro. Nope, I don't know you. I don't know you either, man. Just talking to you, man, to man. Jesus love you, and you can overcome anything if you put Him first in your life. Chaman, a natural born being who can make a difference in the life of the matrix, in the life of the matrix, the matrix, the matrix. The Matrix, the Matrix, the Matrix. What the fuck is the Matrix? I don't know what the Matrix is, but that's just a name. The Matrix is just a name, bro. Fuck, what the fuck is the Matrix? Open our eyes. Open the eyes. Your eyes are already open. You just gotta realize. And there's no way of touching your brain. I can make your eyes open, but not touch your brain. What the next week there? What the fuck? I'm a human. Prime time rapping in the whip. I just had my first on uncrustable. Uncrustable. What the fuck is uncrustable? Gothic. Is that your car? No. Yo, when you do that, it feels so nice. It feels like you're in a roller coaster. It feels like you're always going. And you always want to go. You always want to go. You try the honey ones. You try the honey ones. Eh? Haven't you tried the honey one? Brother, try the honey one right now. Get up and go to the store and try it. If you don't try it, then try it. We try you to the store so you can try it inside the store. It's a peanut butter jelly sandwich, not crust. Crust may be crust, but peanut butter is not jelly. Oh my god, try the honey ones. They amazing. And try the yogurt one. And try the honey yogurt one. Yogurt, honey, and chocolate. Yogurt, honey, chocolate, and mustard. Honey mustard. Honey, mustard, rice, beans and honey. Black beans and honey. Step bro loves you, man. What are you saying? I never tried one before because I thought you were like empanadas. Step, step bro loves you, man. Let's try the store inside the store to order store. No Christ. Hey, nominated for the best actor. Remember your cat food monster challenge? I remember everything. I remember all the challenges. I'm not gonna do them again though, because that would be fucked up. No, I was fucked up. You can see challenges on Patreon right there on my bio. You can see them, but I'm not gonna do them ever again. Be strong, become a man. Watch out where, watch out, watch out, watch out for the videos that you see on Patreon. Everything gonna be alright. May the post high bless you, man. Most. Tú sabes lo que significa Wedege. Talk about what is preventing you from becoming a man. What the fuck? Do you miss your last partner? Last partner? What last partner? Scribble face brings back memories of the La Raza era when you were in the middle school. Middle school. When I was in middle school, I was the shit. You could have done so many things that you were so ashamed of, but you were like, damn, if you go back now, you would have done that shit for real. If I go back in time, I would have. I would have all of them, bang them all. Bang. But middle cool, high cool, that shit was the bomb, bro. Chairman, you live in a car now. God bless you, man. And your family too, man. You too, George. You too, George. What does it say on your neck? F life, man. Not liar. People say liar, but it doesn't say liar. It says life. Adeo, do you still eat organic fruit and magnesium? Of course, bro. I got a whole bottle of magnesium. I got a whole bottle of magnesium inside the apartment, bro. Bedtime mode is on. Nice. Watching from Philippines. Damn, nice. You all the way there in Philippines. I, I, Let's do this. Yeah. What plans yesterday? Today's meeting. Ah. I come from the future, Chama. Yeah. Yo, somebody's banging. What meow meow? What the hell? Are you warm, Chaman? Yeah, boy. Is the moon out tonight? I can't see. There's a shelter on top. Ah. Why pretend to be someone you're not? For real, man. Being someone you're not is fucked up, bro. That's why I always follow everything that my body feels like doing. Like this right now. Bro, oh, shit is you, bro. Everything, I mean, I don't know, but it sounds right. You send me the code right now, Fitzara. Thank you so much. Thank you, mommy. Thank you. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. I think I did, and it says the name, but I don't know if that was you or not because he had the same. He had the same logo, the same. You know the square with the picture. He had the same picture, but not the same colors, and I'm like, is that her or is not that her? Don't worry, the moon is still up there, bro. If you saw the movie 2012, the ark, that was the ark of Noah, bro. You, if you saw the movie, Fly Me to the Moon, you know that the moon is not. Well, that's what they say. Don't take my word for that shit. I don't wanna. I don't wanna attach none of my shit to it. But apparently they say that the moon is not out there. The moon the moon is inside the dome. The dome that God created. Some people call it God. Some people thinks think it's an alien. Some people think it's a old man in the sky. Some people think it's a spirit being. I don't know. Smoke alien kush off. Team alien kush. It's a light bulb in a lab. There's a light bulb in the lab for real. But you know, that's why if you start to there's a bunch, you sit at the table, and there's a bunch of food at the table, and you change the food for a bunch of religion, a bunch of theories, a bunch of facts and science facts and a bunch of science theories, all that shit. Put them all at the table. All religions, everything at the table. As soon as you start to pick something, as soon as you start to eat, as soon as you start to consume from all that stuff, you already fucked up. You're they already got you by the legs. They're gonna suck you up through the legs. They're gonna suck you up from the legs, bro. Down, up, por la pata, from the legs, bro. They're gonna grab you by the legs, and you're not gonna move. As soon as you start to consume from all religion, all theories, that's why I always say what people say, what they say, what they say. That's what they say. That's what they say. Well, that's what it is. I don't know. That's what you said. You can't be wrong. Are there really aliens? Are there really aliens? I mean, bro, look at the facts. A lizard. What can a lizard do? Change colors, right? Look at a squid. What can a squid do? A squid can change colors. Now, a reptilian, a a sea, a people, the sea people. That's what I'm gonna call them. The people from the sea, because there's reptilians. The reptilians are the people on the earth, on the ground, the ones that can change colors, and they can disguise themselves as people, and they can walk around chameleons. Yeah, they can walk around disguised as people because they can turn their skin, the entire body, like another human being. Not a new one, the reflection of another one. They can't create a new human being in their body, like a new human being. It's impossible. They can only take the life out of somebody and become that person. That's what they can do. Shapeshifters, yeah. So they take the life out of the president and they become that president. They take the image of that president. So the people from the sea, they can do the same thing. They just look different. They just look different. That's why they got all these celebrities that they can do amazing things, and you be like, how can these people how can these people be so rich and so powerful, bro? You got all these people doing all these crazy things, you know. Epstein in an island with children and all that stuff, doing crazy ass shit, and you think about that stuff, bro. Look, uh, vampires. There's vampires and there's reptilians. You get it? So in these planets, we have something that is called vampires. We call them vampires, and they like to drink blood, and that's what they do. Because a vampire, what a vampire likes to do is drink blood, right? So what what does a vampire have? Long teeth, just as a reptilian, right? So a reptilian is just like a vampire, a reptile. Bro, I'm telling you, this world, this world is controlled by reptiles that look like humans. That's what I learned from what I see that's happening. Uh, it might not be true, might be a fucking lie, but that's one of the things that I learned, that these people might be reptiles, and we call them aliens. Not really aliens, they're just reptilians, bro. People from the future or the past. You know, those big eyes that they have, that's not eyes. That's just a suit. People draw an alien with a big head and eyes, big eyes like that, and gray. That's not the alien, bro. The person is inside that suit. That's just a suit. The big eyes is just a mask. The big head is just a mask. It's just a suit that they got on, bro. And it's a tight suit attached to the skin. Like it's a like stressable. It's really stressable, and it's like really you know attached there to the skin. And you got goggles. You got those big goggles. Why? Because you're in a spaceship, bro. Don't you think? Don't you think? Trump is an alien. Oh shit. We talking crazy ass shit, bro. Trump is an alien. Bro, don't you see in Family Guy when they put the Trump when they put the Trump scene at the end in Family Guy, Trump is talking to Meg and he suddenly turns into a freaking octopus, into a freaking fucked up octopus, talking all crazy and shit with a long tongue and shit like that. Oh, nasty as shit. It's telling you the message is right there, bro. It's in all the movies because they mocking you. They mocking the children. They mocking everybody. Everybody. They mock everybody with all that stuff. Yeah, they mock everybody. Either they mock everybody, making us think that it's real, or they mock everybody because they're right there in our faces and we won't do shit. You see? Bro, these people got us. If you don't believe in aliens, then you gotta wake up because don't you see they got us looking at tiny screens. They got us looking at screens, bro. What the fuck? These people got us looking at screens the entire fucking day, bro. When do you ever stop to not look at the screen? Most of the time, you're looking at a screen. Most of the time, I'm telling you, most of the time, you are projecting something in your head. Universe and more and them, and we're supposed to believe we're the only creatures. Really, when you think about how this world is made, it's the same substance all over this freaking universe. So, are you alone? No, you are not alone, bro. So, yeah, we are not the only creatures. Planets make humans. How does a planet make a human? Just like a tree makes an apple. It's the same shit. How does a tree make an apple though? You don't even know how does a tree make a fucking apple. You can record the process and you can name everything that you want about it. You can name everything. You start naming everything about it because the names they're gonna give you an idea, and the idea is just the meaning of the name. So you'll be like, well, that's the meaning. That's what it is. You don't know what it is. You just invented a fucking name, and you just call that process evolution. You know, oh fuck that shit happened. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm I'm right here right now. It's right here right now. It doesn't matter where you at. If it's daytime right now, where you at, doesn't matter. This is always now. So I'm opening my mouth, moving the tongue, making this sound with my throat, sending the signal with my head, and I see. I got my eyes outside, but how the fuck do I got eyes inside? And I see what I have to say. Everything that I'm saying right now, everything that you writing right now, you're looking at the phone, but how the fuck do you see your head? How are you seeing inside of you in your head right now? Was God chamo with a female? ¿Qué lo que? ¿Qué lo que? ¿Qué lo que, loco? Talk about your future. What do you have planned for you and your family? My family? Life is fake. Brother, in 2012, the particle accelerator exploded and the entire planet went to shit. So what happened is that reality automatically split in half, and it created a version, a fake version of the real reality, but reality is actually destroyed. That's why there's this saying that we are actually not living the what we're doing in reality. I'm actually not in the car right now. I'm probably sitting in a chair, in a broken chair in the middle of nowhere. You get it? But in reality, this is a copy of the real reality because the particle accelerator made it happen. So it's split in half. So now everybody, everything was copied. Like when you see a cell, when a cell divides and it becomes two, just like that. Now we're living a fake version of the reality. So we think this is real, but it's not real. It's just everything, all the everything got saved. We live, right? I'm just checking because the connection. I don't think my connection is right, bro. Where I saw Satan with my own eyes. May God strike me down. I'm lying. If I'm lying, oh shit. First of all, nobody in this chat have never seen God. So stop the cap. If you saw God, you saw an alien. And I didn't even believe in God at the time, bro. Right. Don't you see what they draw in the Bible? A spaceship, bro, with a bunch of eyes. A bunch of eyes. Good. You people know what the fuck is going on. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and learn not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Oh, you see, you don't understand your path straight because you gotta walk straight. You never put your head down. So that means that he's gonna stretch your neck so the oil can pass to your head, so your pineal gland can open and vibrate. Everybody thinks they're awakening, but a lot of people just have an idea of what that is. It's not really awakening. It's just that means that before you make any decisions, pray on it and may it be what God wants. You know what God wants? God wants you here. After I saw that shit, nobody can tell me shit that the afterlife is real and death has a body that walks the earth. Death has a body that walks the earth. You know why? Because there's spirits, there's energies around us, there's things that we don't see. And also, there's this thing that you can't see inside. It's like, bro, you, you can't see your face, bro. Why can't you see your face? Once you reveal yourself, bro, you can look at everybody, and everybody can look at you, but you can't look at your face, and nobody can look at their faces. You can look at your body, you can look at your hands, your feet. You can't see your back though, but you can't see your face. And everybody can look at you. Everybody can look at you, but you can't see your face. Everybody can look at each other, but nobody can see their face. I can see your face, and you can see my face, but I can't see my face, and you can't see your face. Because I am you, and you are me. You see the connection there? You don't see the connection there, right? You have to feel it, dude. You have to feel the connection, man. That's the connection. Yeah. That means that since I can only see you and you can only see me. That means that. You know what that means, bro? You know what that means? Because we are meant. It's like that's the image of God. That's why we are the image of God. What time is it there? What time? The time doesn't matter, man. Whatever time it is, it's always now. Heaven and hell is not real. You know why it's not real? Because heaven and hell is created by the church. That everybody knows that shit. But that doesn't mean that the afterlife is not real. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen when we die, but I only know one thing. The message is right there. We always, since the beginning of life, we always knew that there was life after death, because is death is what you call death. It's been happening since the beginning of time. Time since the beginning. Since the beginning. I'm not gonna say time. And people still take it bad. Instead of celebrating death, people cry instead of celebrating. Why shouldn't you celebrate when somebody dies? The first thing you should do when somebody dies is celebrate and, make a party, make music, and make everything about that person so the spirit stays alive. You know, the spirit, the spirit of the person stays alive, bro, and everybody remembers that person. Remember, you live in people's memories. When you die, that's what you have to people's memories. The more people you reach when you die, the better, because you live in everybody's memory. Right, I'm gonna live in a bunch of people's head. If I die, I'm gonna live in a lot of people's head. Not twerk, no twerking though. What the fuck? That's true. When I die, I want there to be a party. It gotta be a party, bro. Because why don't you want? Why do you want people to cry? Do you really want your mother uh, crying her tears there in a funeral and everybody is depressed as fuck, and the energy is so down that it spreads for weeks, months, years. Bro, party, cry, whatever the fuck, but party. Pictures of the person all over the place. Everything, to the max. Bah, bah. Mhm. It depends why you have a chance, man. People die every day. People die every day. Well, celebrate every day. Wake up every day celebrating, brother. That's what you do. Because while people die every day and you still alive, that's a gift. What is going on here, mean people? I don't know, man. All countries celebrate death and look forward to the return of their loved ones by recreation. Of course, bro. What you got to do is not burn the body. When somebody dies, you make the body a statue. You take away all the organs, or you just take the head of the person and you make the head of the person a statue and you put it inside a crystal box and you take it home and you got it there, the real head. It's just dry. Okay. Invaded and that its societies oppress their neighbors and still do today. What the heck, man? That's what the heck am I caro, eh? Yo, Donald Trump is coming tomorrow to visit me. He's gonna visit and he's gonna give me a new car and a new house. Donald Trump is gonna give me a new house. He's gonna take me to the White House. Eh? No? No? Damn, bro. I thought it was coming, bro. I thought it was coming, bro. Five. Now, that's the American dream. Nah, I'm 28. You 28? No way. No way. Wow. Wow. I'm guessing he a Yeah. Happy Donald Trump Day. Everybody say, go away, Donald Trump. Go away, Donald Trump. Everybody say, go away, go away. Everybody say, zorro, no te lo lleves. Zorro, no te lo lleves. Dora. Dora. Dora la exploradora. Dora. ¿Eh? Dora la exploradora. Yeah. Dora. ¿Eh? Excuses are for cowards. Become a man and take care of your family. I don't have family, brother. Everybody has their own life. My brother is all the way in another part of the United States. And my dad, another part of the United States. And I'm in another part of the United States. And my mom in another part of the United States. Everybody's out. Everybody's separated. Make your own family and keep it together. I wish I could make my own family. But that's not my decision to make, bro. I mean, I could look out there, but not every woman is gonna give me a family. And I don't trust the family these days. I wouldn't have a family. Not in this time. It's too dangerous. It's too risky. Having a family this time in this time of the planet, bro. The type of people that we have in this planet is not worth it. I wouldn't waste time. If I found the right woman, then, but I wouldn't waste time, bro. Never. I'm all about having fun. I'm all about having fun, and you do your thing and I do my thing, you know? If you have a daughter, will you want her to marry a guy like you? No. That's what I'm just saying. I'm just all about having fun, bro. You do your thing and I do mine. If I want to have fun with somebody, then, that's it. We just having fun. There's no relationship. There's no marriage. We just know each other, and we just have fun with each other, you know? But we don't, I mean, that's what I used to do. That's what I always used to do. Because I knew since that I knew from the beginning. Because from the beginning, I saw how families here work. I went through that shit. My dad went through so many women in this country that I was like, you know what? Families here don't work. So I just, I'm like, hell no. How do families work in Cuba? In Cuba, families only work in Cuba if they wouldn't try to get out. That's the only way families work in Cuba. But everybody in Cuba is always trying to get out of that shit. Everybody's trying to get out of that island. So forget about the family member. If you don't want to go, I'm gonna get out of the island type shit. That's what they do in Cuba. So it's like in Cuba right now in Cuba, 100% of everybody in Cuba right now is thinking about getting out. Everybody. You can ask everybody in Cuba right now. Everybody's thinking about getting out. Nobody in Cuba is worried. So it's like relationships in Cuba, they work, they used to work more in 2012, 2015 to 2020 until phones started going to Cuba. Now Cuba is full of technology too, in a way. So there's a lot of cheating too. There's a lot of when you have a phone, there's more possibilities of cheating on your partner. Without a phone, there's a 20% to 40% chance that you cheat on your partner. With a phone, there's an 80% to 90% chance that you're gonna cheat on your partner. And depending on your personality, probably 95 to 98%. So think about that. People in the past, how well relationships are. And you be like, why are you guys so long together? How you guys, because they've been together since the 80s, since the 70s. It's like that was the time where there was not a lot of technology. And people were like, I gotta be with this person because there's not a lot to look for out there. So you'd be like, well, this is the best that I could find. So you fall in love with that person. But then you go to a new town with new people and there's new women and men. And you be like, damn. And then your private parts, you start to get, you know, you start to get excited and you start to see everybody, wow. And you holding on your partner, you holding your woman, or you're holding you walking next to your man or woman, and you're looking at everybody, Next thing you know, My husband and I would be if he. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out for that fucking thief. It's a UFO. You know you can talk to them. You can talk to the UFOs. You can talk to them. You can tell them to come here. Why do you talk like that on purpose? Talk like what? What? Shit is scary as fuck, huh? Isn't it scary when I'm like that? Feel like something is looking at me. I don't know what it is. Bro, I just know that whatever is looking at me is transparent and it doesn't want me to see it. You said I broke into a car. But no, I didn't. Yeah, I heard that, right? God, bro's gonna end up in an apartment hiding in the corner just like this. Bro, I don't think I can get an apartment, bro. Because it's like I will get freaked the fuck out. at nights, bro. I'm paranoid as fuck. At least bro sleeping in a whip now. Nice shaman gonna be sleeping in a yacht. Too much ganja can do that, especially people that use high for a long time. People think I'm playing when I say I'm schizophrenic. Brother, I'm telling you, I see shit, bro. I don't know how you expect me to react, but I see shit, brother. I'm paranoid as fuck. I start imagining shit, bro. Anyone here trying to say anything against him, may you have peace and go away in the name of Jesus. And alone is going to shit on. What the fuck is going on, bro? Oh, my heart. My heart. I don't know why my brain is playing with me. Bro, I'm telling you, I feel paranoid as fuck, bro. I feel like somebody's surrounding the car. Fuck. Fucked up, bro. No, bro, I'm not too high. You I don't know, bro. I think it's this weed that makes me paranoid as fuck. Is that it's the cool one, bro. I saw the guy eat an entire pack of crackers with no water. This man's legit. Hey, hey, paranoia will destroy you. Yeah, dude, that's more, bro. But I can't. This is fucked up, bro. Everything is there, bro. I feel like it's under the car, bro. I think it's this light. It's making me paranoid as fuck. It's fucked up. Holly says here, paranoid by light, anti-fashion. Damn, that shit stinks. Hola, amigo. How have you been? Went to a store today and realized I only had it inside. And I'm paranoid and I went back home again instead of going in. It's nice to meet you too. That would be something to do. My sound isn't working. Good night, Sam. Fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, man. I'm not gonna tell you. Hi, Denise. This guy, where you parked at, bro? She said she hooked me up and blew my mind. Well, like, for this, so call me out another line. What the hell?